you've written fantastic stories, and that's where I think is the problem for a lot of journalists. You've written fantastic stories, and then some of them.
We overstep the mark sometimes.
Yes, some of them are like, I'm not clear why you need to Photoshop Sheryl Sandberg with a shotgun. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just me.
Was it
you
a
did
joke?
It was a
bad joke?
It was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. Well, maybe.
I'm sorry.
Some people
sometimes they don't.
Don't apologize to me. I'm not Sheryl Sandberg, but sometimes it goes beyond the pale to a place that then engenders this kind of anger, which then results in this.
We're pretty much the only independent digital media company. We got to scale and we got to profitability, self-funded, without outside capital, at least until the legal bills started to mount, and we raised money earlier this year. And we've been a company of journalists. I'm a former journalist. The company has a very journalistic mission, and the mission is to take, it's a mission of honest conversation about the news, and all of the things that make us good are also the things that sometimes cause us to overstep the mark. Let's just take the honesty. Mm-hmm. The honesty, I believe, reviews of products, whether it's cars or video games or gadgets, our stories, we try to be as candid our writers try to say what they think, what they know. And then sometimes the flip side of that is that sometimes honesty and truth can be a cloak in which one is merely shielding obnoxiousness. That it's like the person who just, who says something rude and then they're criticized for that and saying, well,
right,
it's just
make the
honest.
argument then for Peter Thiel writing that he's gay.
Widely known, knew who his boyfriend was. It was widely known in the gay community. It was widely known in Silicon Valley, and
What's the
I don't think it is a shame.
I don't either.
I don't think it is a shame, and the people who seem to be most sensitive about outing, at least judging from Twitter, are actually straight people. It's actually strange that I think if you're gay and you saw the only public figures who were gay were actors and maybe a few executives in the entertainment industry, many of them sort of half in the closet, half out. Silicon Valley, despite it proclaiming itself to be such a tolerant and open place, had almost no people in any positions of power who were known in the media to be gay. It was known within Silicon Valley. I just don't see that.
So you believe that?
I don't see it as possible. I don't see it as possible to kind of maintain that. And when something is in the modern world, when something is widely known,
But he reached the test because he was famous. That's basically what you're saying. Is he's well known?
Famous, and it was already known, amongst in his circle.